In this video, we'll talk about other patterns for forming plurals. You remember the most common patterns that for masculine and feminine nouns, the plurals are formed with either ui or I, and the neuter plurals are formed with either a or ya. In this video, we'll talk about a few other groups of plurals. Это подарок. Это подарки. Это американец. Это американцы. Some words, especially those that end in ok or yets, have what we call fleeting vowels, where the o and the ye go away when we add endings onto them. So подарок becomes подарки, американец becomes американцы. Many of these that end in yets are nationality words. Try making some of these plural. Канадец, испанец, итальянец, китаец, мексиканец, немец, украинец, японец. Канадцы, испанцы, итальянцы, китайцы, мексиканцы, немцы, украинцы, японцы. Это моя сестра, а это мои сестры. Some words, like сестра, have shifting stress in the plural. So, сестра, stressed on the end. When we make it plural, the stress moves to the other syllable, сестры. So remember that yo is always stressed. Сестры. How about жена? If it follows a similar pattern, what will its plural be? Сестра, сестры, жена, жены. Это стул. Это стуля. We have a number of words that end in мягкий знак я for their plurals. This can be tricky because then sometimes you can be tricked into thinking that it's a feminine singular. Don't be tricked by that. Many of these words that end in мягкий знак я are groups of men, so brat, brother, brothers. Muž, husband, husbands. Syn, son, sons. So if these words brat, muž, syn fall into this pattern, what will their plurals be? Братья, мужья, сыновья. Notice that syn added that little extra ov in there, сыновья. Это мать и дочь. А это матери и дочери. Мать and дочь have a similar but unusual pattern that they add a ер in there. Матери, дочери. Это дом. Это дома. Some masculines have a plural and stressed a. This also can be tricky because you can be tricked into thinking it's feminine when it's actually masculine. If адрес and учитель fall into this pattern, what's their plural? And учитель, don't be tricked by it, it's a little bit tricky. Did you get it right? Адреса учителя. How about учитель? Let's take a look at it in case you didn't get it quite right. Учитель ends in мягкий знак, soft sign, right? Then when we add the ending, учитель а, мягкий знак а is basically the same as я. So with the soft ending, we'll have ya instead of a. Or you also might think of it as that since учитель has a soft stem, we'll add ya to it. And once we have ya in there, it's already soft, so we no longer need the мягкий знак soft sign in there to show softness. Это англичанин. Это англичане. There are several words, most of them are nationality words again, that have this анин ending or янин ending or in ending. And they will have a somewhat unusual plural. If англичанин became англичане, Can you figure out what россиянин would be? Англичане, россияне, and Tatarin becomes Tatari.